Alright. Let's see if this is sounding okay. So, welcome back to White Boy Summer. I feel like I'm getting a little bit closer. Hi, Roadkill 101. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I'm getting a little bit closer every time I run some tests and figuring out what is causing my CPU to max out. I think it's something to do with... Well, first of all, Windows 11 has lots of bloat in it already. So I'm going to try to reduce that. I have to do that while not missing any shows, so it's really challenging. The other thing is, I think that there's some, something going on with OBS, because ever since I updated the newest, the newest version, I have some issues with my plugins, and I think that it's causing a lot of problems. So this is going to be more of a bare bones stream, and I'm playing Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Partly because I wanted to play it. It's like I really wanted to get my cyborg ninja fix. But also, I was gonna play this game anyway. So because the Cyberpunk thing didn't work out, 113. I think this is the one. This might be, because it's not a long game, but also awesome. Let's see. I should be on the underground area with the sombrero. I think that's where it left off. I'm not buying DLC. In fact, Raiden is Liberian. Is that not white? Let's see if this is the right save file. Oh yeah. You guys be acquainted with my controls here. Jumping. My weapons. Okay. Up. Scanner. Yeah, ninja running. Is that it? Air nano paste. It's in hardcore.
Better take out that UG quick. Don't want to attract too much attention down there.
How do I block? Let me go. Ow. I fucked that up. How do I, select? He knows wrestling. The PC version is good too. Liberia is virtually 100% black, so he stands out. He was called the White Devil during his youth as a child soldier, being raised by Solid Snake after he killed his parents. Use sub weapon. Okay, camera control. Gotta get rid
catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
What? Supposed to be a stealth weapon. Is he also the child soldier and leader from Metal Gear Solid 5? Yeah. Well, he was in Metal Gear Solid 2, 4, and 5 at the time. Or am I got that wrong? No, that might have been. Yeah, I think he is in 5. Or am I thinking about that? Nope, none of that shit. Wait, this is the wrong way? I want to go down the hole, but like.
There is a void in these sewers.
Oh, these things. Leave me alone, get off me. EM grenade, electromagnetic grenade. Kaiser, another platinum game. Good choice. Let's White Boy Summer. So, you know what I was trying to do was actually, I was thinking about playing Fallout 3 because I have it, but I can't find it. So, I'm like kind of wondering what happened to my Fallout 3. It was the only Fallout game I owned. I thought that could work because it's like, because of the sort of theme and aesthetic. But I really did want to play this game, so everything outside of the boss battles in this game is rough. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it, but it's been a long time. Metal Slug. I mean, I have Metal Slug. You guys are getting kind of handsy. Oh yeah, because I'm in the sewers. Ninjas in the sewers. Somehow I did that. Did you buy the Dodge? I don't remember.
¿Estás bien?
What you say?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Raiden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And just like all damn America president.
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja Man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn Skunter research lab.
You know about it?
Me know me now go back. Hey, You're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who they is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, maybe live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this good need dressed like the mafia say, hey boy, you want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother skunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at that.
Is this Jamaican? Like, what the
All
hell?
kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all the organ.
So you ran.
Uh-huh. Is she me not a badass robot ninja man, same as you? Ha! Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Literally, this shit happened. This
yourself.
happened. Isn't that what the whole
Playing,
trafficking
huh?
thing is about?
We done playing
They're like
with
harvesting
that
organs and
But we
shit.
not kill no man.
Stem cells.
Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain gonna get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find a server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need,
Doctor
as
with a
well
K.
as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what
He's
about the
wearing
kid?
the rope
I made
tie
sure
to
the
fit
area
in.
was secure and told
I
him
am
to-
American.
Can you
I am
pick him up?
ally, not Nazi.
Sure, I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
Alright, so how do I check to see what abilities I have? Is there like a way to look it up? Oh, here we go. That is. Oh, this is like my contacts. No, no, no. They're like I like how Raiden doesn't open doors.
UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not gonna make it easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past?
I'm supposed to be able to sneak past. It's kind of my thing, but maybe I don't feel like it. I don't think I successfully,
It's a box.
Oh, the box.
How's that gonna help? Oh, it's from
I know.
medical supplies. That could work, actually.
Alright. Now use the box. And you know, considering this, how old this game is, the cutting things, you know, like graphics tech is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, where's the box? Doo-doo-doo. Okay, Ben. little too tight in here, guys. Ow! Oh, fucked up. Let me go.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Wrong neighborhood. Alright, I need to heal myself, I guess. So I'm gonna just, yeah. Hair nano paste. That's all I have. Get this into this. I guess I can do this stuff.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
I don't know. I don't remember. The block in half. See, that's the secret to getting good at this. You gotta cut the weak spot. get healed. One cut. Why do these guys just keep spawning in? What? They allow a little bit. They're pretty what's the word? Generous with the ability to like. Ugh.
Right. I have discovered the entrance to the lab. Sending coordinates to your Soliton radar.
Another box. Different box. I assume. Let me see. No. I guess they just give you more boxes in case you don't pick up the box. I don't know. What's the point? The basics of CQC. Oh, right here. I was cutting through all the other doors.
Ah, this
Use
would
blade
appear to be the
mode.
UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. Tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communication
Connect to the dump.
to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Find the door to get them.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
It's got blades on its legs. Fuck your legs. Fuck your legs. Yeah. Alright.
Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Fine. Are you using the face buttons or the stick during blade move? The stick is more precise. I use the stick and the face button. Rank C. What's the circle button? I'm not doing anything. Is that like only active during combat? Really don't know. It's been a while. It doesn't tell you here either. Switch lock on. Okay, R2. Okay. That's what I need. Blade mode, sub weapon. I don't know. I guess that'll do. Figure it out. Just gotta get reacquainted. You know, when I played this in January is the last time I played it. It was in January, and I did pretty good. I took out the helicopter. I was doing well in the boss fight. I did do damage. Ninjas did not take damage. Rank shaming. So R2 to lock on. What do you guys think about the color palettes of these old games? You notice how they're all kind of like blues and tans and, you know, grays. Nowadays, it's all like bisexual colors. Wait, dude, that's bullshit. They told me not to get spotted. Okay, yeah. Oh shit. You guys know what they're doing. Okay, I'm like, it's coming back to me. Hey, neon color palettes accentuate
now, yeah.
the gay ray tracing.
But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Da, we saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes, this must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are...
Boris sounds a lot like
But they're
Roman
definitely
from
taking the
Grand Theft
brains.
Auto 4.
Jesus, are they making
Is it the same guy?
cyborgs?
Can we go bowling, Boris?
The cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
So they come out of here. So. Wait, what? Oh. So it's not the same guy, but he does kind of sound
It
like
is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy
Jump,
now.
dash.
Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
This guy up there. Oh, what? That was. Oh.
Target located.
Kill it. Don't kill me. I thought the attack button was the button I was supposed to press. Maybe I can restart from the last checkpoint, but I'm not doing that over again. You smacked that
Splendid.
card's blood.
It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
So why even give me this
Onto
move?
cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Can I kill this guy or? Hey. He doesn't seem to be hurting anybody. This thing can jump pretty high. Who needs Metroid? Let's do that here. What did I do? What did I do? I'm gonna hide in this, here. I'll wait until they stop looking. Blind as fuck guards. I don't think they went as nearly as deep in the stealth as like your game.
Contact!
Okay.
Got him! Enemy sighted!
Not an enemy.
He's here!
How do you know the difference?
Enemy sighted!
MGRR is anti-white, all white villains basically, and a multiracial supporting cast. Game often depicts whites threatening non-whites and never otherwise. The music is cool though. I don't know, do you think the Japanese see it that way? I mean, I can see what you mean by the diverse cast, but a game that just happens to have a diverse cast isn't necessarily anti-white.
Huh?
What am I supposed to do? Hey, buddy. Are there any more enemies in here? Is it just more of the Too bad I can't climb walls. You can just go up the stairs. You don't have to kill them all. But I also want to get back to being like big guy. He's black.
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
Mistral is French black mix. Monsoon is pale and his face covered.
I found something.
Sam is white
In
Brazilian.
one of the Sentry Cyborg's
Mistral is
visual
basically
logs.
the only visibly
Guess
non-white
who shows
baddie,
up?
but has
Patch it
a
through.
French accent.
Right away.
Then send us what you do have. We've already commenced the outline. The Sears program?
The guy wears the big coat so that, you know, he's a little bit more incognito, hiding his cybernetic
Right
implant.
straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else. Your work is astonishing. And your work is light. We need to shit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
I don't know, man. Senator Armstrong is like my favorite character, so
Brain.
unintentionally based, I guess.
It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop. All right. Make your point. Oh, thank you for understanding.
Speaking of,
What do you have now? I will destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea?
you know what this the I know that it isn't the same art style, but
Children weren't
this game, I think that I was just watching some
You can get more once we set up a new lab.
Cyber City
Lives of hunger and
080808, which is basically done by the same studio that did like Ninja Scroll and Biohunter and Wicked City,
Significant investment.
and they have a very specific aesthetic to their anime. Madhouse, they did Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. If they had animated this, like made this into a fucking anime movie, it would be the fucking shit. Like it looks ready for that kind of like hard, you know, that really hard anime style that those guys do.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Imani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
Got his balls in half. Why am I not doing this? If I just do this. I have to take my time a bit.
can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were
Courtney's kind of a
No
handsome
way.
woman.
I merged the GPS.
I mean,
location of
she's
our
a butterface.
all my
That's a
movement
butterface.
data from that point on.
This is
Like,
bad.
what's up with the 5
You
head
think we
and
got
the,
to him
like,
first?
I don't
low
know.
eyebrows?
I'll have our guys
Been
sweep
cut
the
out,
area.
so-
Thanks. I better keep moving.
You gotta make the most of what you have. That's what she's doing. She's making the most of it. I want to see if I can like, cut these. It'll be hair paste. So look, Studio Dinostorm, I'm not coping about it personally. I will say that there's a lot of media that has always had some progressive liberal stuff in it. That it's always existed. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some of that in this. I just think that if we go down that road, first of all, I think it's okay to enjoy something and understand that it's trying to censor, which I think that most of this stuff does, that it is trying to do that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not worth anything. And I think that you acknowledge that because you said it does have good music, and admittedly the gameplay is good and everything. But I think that and I'm not saying that it's sort of like a thing where you find it because you're looking for it. I think it is in our media. I think it is like mainstream to do that. I think it has been for a really long time. It's like, Razor Fist made a video called Hollywood Was Always Red, which is basically to explain how there have been communists involved in, our culture for as long as there have been communists in our country. And there's a couple of different ways to look at that, but I do think that there's always been a nudging. So I try to, let's say, draw a distinction between something that is sort of like typically woke or like typically progressive in its politics, and you can go back to like old Disney movies that did that, like Little Mermaid is very feminist, and Beauty and the Beast was very feminist. And Aladdin had a lot of progressive stuff in it. And then comparing that to today, where the progressives of today look back on those days and they say that's problematic because they're constantly moving the Overton window further and further left. They're pushing and pushing. And so, like, even though you can, like, I remember an old, like, movie, very old movie where a woman does a musical number that goes something like, everything men can do, women, or I can do everything you can do better, or something like that, and it's a woman talking to a man, and that's like from like the 40s or something. It's very old. So, and I would acknowledge that as truth. Like I did, I've done a couple of movie reviews with. I'm gonna get penalized for time on this. Stop talking. I've done a couple of movie reviews or discussions with Dean Sneakola. He has a channel, and he's uploaded us talking about The Mist and GoldenEye, which is a James Bond movie. And I love GoldenEye. It's one of my favorite James Bond movies. It's like, sometimes it is my favorite. It's like GoldenEye and then Casino Royale. Those are like two of my most favorite James Bond movies. But both of them are very feminist and progressive in a lot of ways. And I explain how. And I say, yeah, I know what they're trying to do, but I can still enjoy the media. You know what I mean? Like, once you know what they're doing, you can kind of like enjoy the media anyway if it's strong in other areas. That doesn't mean I'll watch whatever tripe they're putting out today. I haven't seen a Marvel movie since like Endgame, I think. Maybe I saw like the Spider-Man one that came out, Homecoming or something. But that's it. Like I don't want it because it's not just progressive, it's also bad. So and I think that the way I work, and you do, your mileage may vary, but the way I work is, even if I know what they're trying to do, especially with older media, I can just sort of like give it a pass. Like one of my favorite movies by John Carpenter is They Live. And look at Paul Verhoeven's Starship Troopers. He was trying to say one thing, but it didn't quite land how he wanted to say it, because in retrospect, we could look back on it. First of all, it was just popular. People didn't even think about what he was trying to say. They were just like, wow, this is awesome. They're fighting bugs. It's violent. But it didn't land. Even today, people are like, yeah, you guys don't, like, they're mad that they were not taking the message they want. And so, like, as long as the message doesn't get across, then I think we win, because we can basically be like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work, right? So I don't think this game is necessarily, again, I'm going off of, like, who developed the game. Like, we're talking about Japanese studios. Now, Hideo Kojima is kind of woke, but he wasn't involved in this game. I think it was, well, I don't know who, it was PlatinumGames. I think that PlatinumGames, their first goal, at least at this point, which is basically their heyday, their first goal was to make a really good game that's fun to play and also has replay value, which is a lot. One of the, I did Vanquish, I played Bayonetta on here. One of the things that I think that they do well is have really good gameplay, and usually their games are shorter, but that's because you're supposed to play through multiple times and, like, get better and better at the combat system. Devil May Cry is like that too. So anyway, that's just how I see it. There's degrees to this, of course, for sure. It's regressive for sure. We should have made peace with the bugs, bug inclusivity, people of insect. Yeah. It's a very common trend for sure. But I know what's going on. Like, I've seen a lot of, like, stuff that's woke. Like, this guy, Dean, he had me watch it. No, I haven't. Okay. It's a little change. I gotta get.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Oh, it's gonna back up, huh? Well, I do have a rocket launcher, don't I? I do have a homing missile, so I could just use that. Oh, I know. Can't block that? Oh.
Switch to biped mode. Careful. It is all new battle now.
Whoa! Very cool. Did turn to fucking rock. Yeah, I gotta be the. Okay.
Raiden. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they...
I mean, you could argue that the
stand
likelihood
aside
of,
while they
like,
build an army of
a guy like
cyborgs.
Kevin
You heard
being in the
them.
position he's in
We shut down one lab,
is a
they
little
build
bit
another. They're
suspicious.
planning
But again,
something
like,
big, Kev.
I think there's a
Just
lot of
wait
wish
for it to
fulfillment in
happen.
our media.
We
Like,
need to
oh,
hit 'em
it'd be
first
nice
and
if
hit
we
'em
saw
hard
this,
where it counts.
Like female presidents
No,
and
right.
stuff. Like Vanquish has a
I know
female
what you're
president,
thinking, and
right?
just know.
And it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, you're allowed to like play pretend, I guess, but I don't see it. Like, it's just not reality.
Was
Like,
privatized
I just don't.
and farmed out too.
Kevin is
Yes,
a
so
bit of
what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
big mad. Kevin's big mad. Emotional like a woman. Find the captive children. Oh, there was some stuff in that room. Whatever. Does this like blade mode, does it take any meter or anything? I think it does, doesn't it? I have to kind of like manage my meter, or can I do whatever? Kevin is voiced by Phil Lamar, who played Vamp, Raiden's rival. There's an in-joke earlier where Kevin pretends he's a vampire. Phil Lamar does. He's in everything. He's in everything. He's come a long way.
Cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
He was Samurai Jack. He does Black Panther and Marvel Rivals.
Plasma.
You can know when you hear his voice. He was Jon Stewart
Circulating
on
this
Justice
plasma to
League.
sustain oxygen levels.
Green Lantern.
You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Is it possible to change the language on this game? I'm just curious. I never did. Voice? No, you can't actually. At least I don't see it. I think Metal Gear was like that too. When I played the demo for the original Metal Gear Solid PS1, the demo was in Japanese. Yeah, he's come a long way from getting shot in the face by Travolta. Yeah.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there!
George!
George!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios!
This is Mexican medicine, guys.
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out!
Oh, it's the trolley car.
Surrender! Or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Dude, you're like a super ninja guy that judo flips
Quiet,
Metal Gear. Throw a knife at the guy really fast.
Surrender! I won't ask again.
I think this guy is he white? He's got an accent.
George, are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
He speaks Spanish.
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
It's got them heels. I mean, to be fair, he looks white, but that's probably because the Japanese see us all as looking the same. Mariachi uniform. No. I mean, I don't know how many options there are. Is there a way I could a place where I can buy something? Crazy.
Baffled by the statement, police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more for while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone at the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
Why didn't we get a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance too? I mean, they could really, like, I guess Platinum shit on. I mean, they did make 2 more Bayonetta games, but they were like the second and third one.
In the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
I never played them because I'm not gonna buy them.
Yeah, just remember that.
I'm not really sure. I wonder if the
Raiden, what is this, Garnia? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on martial law by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally for medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden,
Hold that thought.
Dude, the cops are ruthless. They're going all out. Ninjas have that.
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you'd better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Not dead yet!
Oh, shit. Is it you? Okay, I'll take that.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Super useful for... How do I look at my people list? Is it in my help? Well, here... Oh, okay, here we go. Launcher. There we go. Slight pause. Strong attack. Right back kick. Triple kick. Flurry kick. This is the... Yeah, that's a good one. Tornado slash. Stab kick. Cross slice. Low roundhouse. Ankle slicer, heel drop. Cool. Alright. Look at that again. Let's see what happens. Sky high. Is that like up, square? Mid-air stance while jumping. Head cracker, falling lightning. Okay, this is the dive kick, yeah. Defensive offense. Okay. Oh, that's it. The defensive offense, right? Keep pushing the wrong button because I'm like... Yeah! Getting the hang of it. So it's this right here, you'll side this.
Requesting the zone be designated for heightened security.
Doesn't look like much.
Roger. Upgrading security status.
3D photo frame. Oh, okay. I've never used that.
Someone there?
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Is this like a challenge? Green? So bad. Probably a challenge. Let's go. Give it a
Just more of this.
Oh, they come too, eh?
Nice try!
That's pretty quick.
Nice try!
Secret encounter can match the Yeah, it's a very forgiving parry, but the thing is, it's like a different way of playing the game than what I was doing because, you know, like I play like a game like Stellar Blade.
I am heading to the building on the opposite side of the street.
And to parry in that game, you press L1, right? That was like the thing, 12-time block. Sekiro, that kind of thing. This is very different. Even Ninja Gaiden, I think, is very different too. In this, you have to press forward and the attack button towards them. And that's, I mean, it's kind of like parrying, like, say, Street Fighter. You go up here.
Your route through Denver has been plotted based on data culled from various security systems. I took the liberty of adding a guidance device to your chassis to ensure you do not stray too far.
I'm sorry.
Handy, eh?
Is there a cooking minigame where you chop up vegetables?
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know a great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor, but he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your code.
Pain in my asshole.
Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Yes, Tavarish.
Okay. Did you know that? Do you guys know that? You can cut this. Shit. I didn't know that. I don't think I did that before. Oh, oh. Move. I do it all the fucking
Find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Why do they call them geckos if they're top? Wow, this is some good blast.
hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
Contact!
Oh shit! See, I bet there's like really cool. Like, I never looked into it, but I bet there's a lot of really cool videos. They moo and make cicada noises to use their enemies.
Doc, what's your status?
Yeah, it definitely does.
Pre-flight
It's like
checklist now.
some kind of
I
cosmic
hired
horror.
contractors to handle shipping the brain units.
Mooing
We should be
ostrich
airborne in
robot
just a
things.
few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Raiden, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Okay. You're a helicopter. Oh, I didn't realize that was a dude up there. Yeah, this game still holds up. At least the combat. Like, there's a lot of really good ideas in here that I'm like, well, like I don't think anyone else has done this. Like the sword stuff is very cool. I think that like some other, even if this game has its issues, which, you know, the length and stuff that's not well thought out, but in terms of like the bones on it, it's pretty solid. I don't know why. This is the one where I fight the guy that realizes like he's up Jack. The red dude, I think, fight. And again. All right, now it's just you and me. Wait, I couldn't block that? Maybe it's because oh, cool. The cries of that machine are from a cow. So there's a horse, a cow, and a potato. All that combined gives you a nature part of an interview with Kojima. Dude, that guy was. We were going at it for a second there. All right, helicopter. blade, bitch. Yeah, buddy. Got an A. Let's go. Figure out which these rooftops. Dead in half. Do they give you like rocket launchers and stuff like that? But I never used.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Also, why doesn't the dog play a bigger role? Can you like use it? If I do. We'll be fine. Ninjas shouldn't take fall damage.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Get off me! I'll probably do another this again. I'm gonna get to Armstrong. Might as well. I'm still figuring out issues. Even get through this section.
Raiden, it would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
So Blade Wolf was an unused concept for Vanquish. Sam Robodog would assist in game play, which was turn based on Friender from
Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick
Ninja Dog sidekicks are very...
Raiden.
Strider is like a panther thing.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
Tenchu, you had a dog.
Humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Friender is the best name.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Or fight down here. Now you see.
It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Well, it's already down. That's a good idea. I like how these things are like they look really intimidating. It's not really that bad. Dick off.
Avoid fighting if you can.
Boris, why are you killing my vibe, bro? I want to kill these guys. Avoid fighting if you can. But I don't want to. What if I don't want to? The grads have a lot more danger. Or a lot more dangerous. Fine. Nothing.
The stalked LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Bullseye! Get off!
Gun for you, buddy.
Get some!
Ooh, sorry guys.
Shit!
I gotta stop it. They will send me
Seriously now, Raiden. Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
the Antonio Banderas.
Jetstream Sam. I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now now here you are. The child's soul, fighting for the children. Please, what do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
Well, that's what we do.
My sword is a means to an end, to protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they signed up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him! Can we take him? What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others?
Wait, didn't I kill this guy already?
Please, God, don't let me die. Let's do this! This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die!
Yeah, Sam's. Yeah,
Watch my
you're right. Sam's.
This is all
rhetoric
I have
is-
left. You ain't shit!
Like, he's killing people. He basically tried to kill right.
Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job.
Not that I need games to get deep, but this game is not that deep, and that's okay. It doesn't have to.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
The voices make them stop.
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
Get
How did I wind up like this? Fighting for these
Moving to America. Didn't change it.
There's no reason.
I don't give a fuck. Cold-blooded motherfucker. I'm gonna stop it here. Because we're over, so.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area.
Blade Wolf is the AI we wanted, and Annie on Brock is the AI we got. Anime waifu.
Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it here with the stream. We'll pick it up. I'll do more of Metal Gear Rising tomorrow. Because I kind of want to beat the game now. Send your taste buds a mile high. A taste of Denver. But insert Max Starrett's most popular vid here. Yeah. Not all AIs. But anyway, so with that said, I am going to wrap up the show here. I got to get ready for my next show. So thanks, guys, for coming on and helping me with these tests. It looks like the capture card works just fine for my PS3 and PS4. So I will probably just stream some of that. Maybe some smaller PC games until I get it figured out. But anyway, with that said, thanks guys for coming on the show. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and share the video because sharing is caring. Thanks guys so much for coming on this episode of White Boy Summer, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.